Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you my match thoughts on the Manchester United versus Stoke City game. And oh my god, I nearly had a heart attack at the end. We have pulled through in the end, and we've won 2-1, so it's 4 wins on the trot. We've maintained 4th spot because West Ham won, so now we've leapfrogged them again because we were being held for a draw for quite some time. So yeah, the team sheet at the start, we've got the same back four as the last game, which is the first time in like 18 months. It's crazy. David De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Rojo, Young. Then we're playing Carrick and Rooney. Our traditional injury per game basically was injured, so he wasn't selected. So we had Herrera, Mata and Fellaini. And then we had Wilson, who's had his second BPL start, only his second, and then RVP next to him because Falcao still isn't fully match fit, which is unlucky. But anyway, we started the game off, and we did look deadly. I mean, Stoke showed so much more than Hull City did in the first 5 minutes. Hull City, for the full 90, were not there, but Stoke, on the other hand, were. But we still looked like the upper hand, and early on, I think it's like the 30th minute, Ander Herrera with a wonderful ball in, and who's there? Marwan with a great run with his mop, nods it in, and it's 1-0. Fellaini's first goal at Old Trafford, second of the season. Was really, really happy for him again. Absolutely fantastic. And then not much happened, to be honest, and Stoke, they get a chance. Basically, there's a mix-up. Fellaini, I think, goes down. I think he hurt his neck or something. And basically, we try and clear, but it comes straight out to ZONZI, 25 yards out. And typically, I think it's their first shot. Bang, goal. It reminded me of the Charlie Adam goal last year, where out of nothing he just scored a sensational goal. Stoke went on to win that last year, but thankfully they didn't this time. But it's a good goal from Nzonzi. But again, I was thinking it's one of these games where we're going to be hit by a counter-attack or something stupid and we're going to lose. But I've got to give credit to the defence. I've gave Smalling a lot of stick, especially after his red card at Manchester City. But he was fantastic. So was Marcus Rojo. Those two, in the last 2 games, yes, it's only Stoke and Hull, but still, you can only beat what is put in front of you. I know that's a bit cliche, but it's true. And they did really, really well. I was impressed with Young and Valencia as well on the wings. The only thing with Young, he can beat men, he proved it. I mean, he had so many good runs, but his distribution into the box is dreadful. One time, pinpoint. Next time he'll balloon it 40 yards out the stadium. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how you can be so temperamental with crossing. But anyway, half time, I really thought Falcao would get subbed on because RVP again looked a bit redundant. You know, I thought that goal he scored would have given him a little bit of a confidence boost. James Wilson didn't really do much in the first half either. But in the second half, he came out and he had a couple of decent runs. There was a run where beats a couple of defenders, and then he slots it just wide. Thought he'd scored, but was a bit unlucky. And then there's another one where he breaks away using his lightning pace, and then I think it's Walters completely takes him out. I thought that was a red card in my opinion, but anyway, that happens. And then I think actually before this, we actually scored. I might as well go through it. Mata on the right-hand side basically whips in across, and Rojo and Mata are claiming this goal. I'm not entirely sure if Rojo got a slight touch, but in fairness, I think Mata deserves it. It's kind of like Di Maria-esque, where it like curls around everyone and goes in. It's a little bit further to the right, though. Really, really great cross. Really hard to defend. And yeah, whoever scores, Marcus Rojo or Juan Mata, brilliant goal. But then, at the end, we did eventually sub on Falcao 15 minutes to go, but he's never going to show what he can do in 15 minutes. That's just for match fitness, really. Hopefully he's fit for Liverpool in particular and Southampton this week. And definitely. But yeah, he gets, I suppose, a cross put in, but I think it's well defended. You know, Stoke did very, very well defensively, but right at the death, David De Gea makes a crucial save from a Stoke City free kick that Robin van Persie gave away. He's gave away so many fouls. At least he's tracking back and running, though. Got to give credit for that. But he gave away the foul, and the cross comes in. It's nodded on to Juve, who I think is an ex-Man United player, and basically David De Gea tips it away. Great save. And then a couple of minutes later, there's a scramble in the box. Stoke get it in. David De Gea makes a save, and then Ashley Young, of all people, on the line, clears it away. Oh, I nearly had a heart attack. I thought we'd thrown away the 3 points again, but thankfully we didn't. So now, 4 wins on the bounce, heading into an away game against Southampton and then a home game against Liverpool. Hopefully we can get 2 more wins. We're 4th. 1 point behind Southampton, I believe, or level on points, whatever. But they play Arsenal tomorrow, so we'll see what happens in that. But yes, Really, really happy with that performance, and hopefully Radamel Falcao can be fit. And Ander Herrera did get subbed off for Fletcher, but I think it didn't look too bad. I mean, he did go down, but I think it's just a little knock, so probably a 1 or 2 day strain or something like that. Doesn't look that bad. Hopefully he's perfectly fine. Hopefully Rooney and Di Maria's injuries aren't too bad either, and they can come back, especially for the Liverpool game. We're going to really need them for that. So yeah, great performance again, and we've maintained 4th and 4 wins on the bounce for the first time since Ferguson left. So yeah, really happy with that.